Welcome ladies and gentlemen to race 5 of the Gran Turismo 6 Sunday League. This week we are off to the Grand Valley Speedway. We're still in the TVR Tuscans. So here we have the qualifying results with obviously my quick lap in the bottom left corner. So lining up at first we've got Fred, second is Spen, third myself, fourth is Jerry, this is his first race with ourselves. And the returns, he's in 5th, Lenny 6th, Toby in 7th. Got a new guy joining today, Matt. He starts in 8th position, not to mix up with Matty, who sadly wasn't able to race today due to connection problems. Got Chuck in 9th, Zach is joining us for the first time in 10th, and Colin lining up in 11th position. So here we go, lining up the grid, waiting for the race to start. So we go waiting for the 5 lights. I'm ready to go. Probably my highest qualifying position of the season, so let's make the most of it. Other than that reverse grid, but that wasn't really qualifying, so that doesn't count. Anyway, and we're off. Wheel spin everywhere from everybody. And Jerry got an amazing start, look at that. Right up past Spen already into 2nd position. He got a fantastic start. And there you go, I'm sitting now down in 4th position. Just gave Jerry a bit of a tap there. Got Andrew coming right behind me, giving me a bit of a nudge as well. I just lost the 1 position in turn 1, which isn't too bad behind Jerry. Raced with Jerry before GT5, and I know he's a quick guy, so see what we can do. In the background, don't know, I think Zach went off there in the back somewhere, but it's all kicking off all over the place. Toby's now fought through the field, and he's right behind me in 6th place. From wide there into the hairpin, no, that's it. Toby come right alongside. I'm getting a bit of deja vu from not Brands Hatch. Oh, I'm right here, side by side, but I've got the position now, and Toby's sitting behind in 5th place. Lap 3 now, managed to catch up with Jerry. He pulled away a little bit to begin with. Now caught up with him. See if we can make a move, get 3rd place with him. Managed to drop Toby and Lenny and all that behind. So it's just me fighting Lenny and Fred and Spen off in the distance. There we go. Jerry goes quite wide through the chicane there, and he's got a bit of lag as well. I got the power down, but just a little bit too much. The back end went out, and he's managed to pull away through the turn there. Went the final corner onto the start finish straight, and he pulled away. Ended up noticing a pattern here. He was a lot quicker than me through the first half of the track, and I was a lot quicker than him through the second half, so that was where I had to make my move. But as you can see, he's running wide again there. So right up behind him, going over the bridge into the long right-hander that's understeered quite a lot on this corner. And Jerry goes a bit deep there, and he's just understeering. And I managed to take it easy up the inside of him there. But from rear-wheel drive cars, these cars really understeered quite a lot. I think everybody had a bit of an issue other than Fred and Spen. None of us were getting them to turn how we wanted, so just having to feather it around there, not to understeer, not to oversteer. On to lap 7 now though, Spen went in the pits. I decided to shadow him. He was the guy, I ended up catching him a little bit through that first part of the race there, not too drastically though, but catching him enough to give myself a little bit of a glimmer of hope. So I decided to put in, not sure fuel he's putting in, but I decided to fill up half of what the game was telling me to. But during that, Jerry and Andrew have both passed us. Spen just passed me now, and Lenny goes past both of us as well to take 4th possession. So just coming out of the pits now. Matt's coming down straight though, so it's a bit of a tight one exit to see if he'd come alongside. He backed off though, he's just sitting behind me there, which is quite good, thanks to him. We're passing Jerry now. Jerry was in the pits, so managed to get back up to 5th place. Got up to Lenny now, he's yet to pit, so he's got older tyres than I do. So right behind him, I'm going to try and make a move somewhere around here. Just looking, we're a little bit slower than I expected there, so I ended up going up the rear of him. Tried to undercut him here, and again, give a little bit of a tap, so I was battering and bruising Lenny all over the place there. I went to pass him, car ended up twitching a wee bit in the rear, and I ended up going into him just to stop my slide. Didn't really do either of us both arms, that's fine. Andrew's in the pits now, so I managed to pass him to get back up the 3rd, chase Spen. So again, followed Spen in the pits. This time I thought he was going for a 2-stop strategy. That's what my target was. Didn't realise he was going for a 3-stop, so I pitted it a little bit early to mirror him. So I have to make these tyres last just over 10 laps. But he goes out, and now getting a little bit of time with me there, and this is me filling up to the end. I don't plan on making another stop. That's Jerry going past to take 3rd position. So that's me back into 4th. On to lap 17 now though. Caught up with Jerry again. He's yet to pit for his 2nd stop. He doesn't need to, bear in mind, but he's probably going to have to with the tyres. We're catching up with him, he's on old tyres, and I've got some nice fresh tyres, so it should be pretty easy to pass him here. Almost lost it with those two corners. And he runs wide here, out of the grass into the wall, and that sends him a little bit wide for the next corner, so easy move up the inside there. Got us at 3rd place. On to lap 20 now though, Spain goes in for his 3rd and final stop of the race. As I go powering past, he's going to come out with fresh tyres and low fuel, so he's going to be able to pound in the laps. And that's what he did. Last couple laps, Spain was saying fastest lap after fastest lap. He was just really going for it, and that had me worried. So I was just trying to drive as good as I could on worn out tyres to make it to the end. Fuel was going down as well, so it was all against me there. But managed to keep enough momentum and pace going just to fend him off at the end. One more lap, even half a lap, and he would have had me. So I was thankful it was only 26 laps, and I managed to get 2nd place there. So race is over. Fred finishes in 1st position, myself 2nd, Spin in 3rd. Andrew comes home in 4th position, Lenny 5th. Matt comes home in 6th in his first race, that was a good result for him. Colin ends up coming home in 7th, and Zach in 8th position. Matty, Chuck and Jerry they all start, not necessarily started the race. Matty got kicked out in qualifying, and Chuck and Jerry started the race, and they ended up getting disconnected at some point throughout. Jerry wasn't too far from the end, but they'll get points for last position anyway for turning up. And I think Toby ended up quitting out, he wasn't having a good time, so he sadly does not get any points. But here's the standings after that race. Spin leading the way now. Bear in mind we do have 2 drop scores come the end of the season. Well, thanks so much for watching. I'll leave all the pictures from the race itself and the links in the description below. Catch you on the next video.